Morning everybody, welcome to Wednesday morning's drive. It's been quite a peaceful start to the morning. It's a rather miserable morning. It's very cold, very windy, which is quite typical for August. August is our windy month. I'm going to be heading down into the south this morning. I believe the wild dogs have moved their den, so I'm going to maybe see if I can find where they've moved to, and also just hoping to find any sign of leopard down there, or maybe even the Manyeleti pride of lion. So let's go and see what we can find, and hopefully the sun comes out for us a bit later. So out here in the bush we do have our own version of a cotton plant. This is known as wild cotton. You can see all the cotton balls growing off this plant here. It is used by local people for smaller purposes, and I have seen birds collecting it to line their nests. If some of the smaller creatures were clever, like squirrels, and they'd come and collect this and also put it in their nests in the trees, but I haven't seen them doing that, but you never know, they might. So all that dung on the road that we just had, these are the animals that caused it. Got a nice group of male giraffe. Older, much darker male in the group here. Beautiful, beautiful specimen. Many people are always surprised by the size of their dung, but they've got a very efficient digestive system. These giraffe, they're ruminants, so they have very small, finely chewed, finely digested pellets. We've got tracks for the Manyeleti pride that have crossed from the Sabi sands into the Manyeleti, so I've just been following up on them for a little bit, but no luck. Looks like they crossed in early last night, so they could have walked quite a distance, and with this wind, you never know, they might have been able to catch something. Just come to the hyena den in the south. We haven't been here for almost about 2 months. Still active, one adult female here. I'm very interested to see the cub situation here. If you remember, we had 2 smaller cubs here of the same age, and then one older cub that had coloration. The younger cubs are still black. Mom's just protecting and guarding the den. Still windy, still cold, so maybe the youngsters are down below in the den. So I'm just going to spend a bit of time here and hopefully they come out for us. one cub coming out. It's one of the two smaller ones. You can see it's got its coloration. It's grown quite a bit. Hasn't seen our vehicles for quite a while, so they'll be a little bit nervous. Just be hiding behind mom for now. Just seen this one cub. Haven't seen the other one. Don't know if it's still below the burrow or if it's still alive. We spoke in an earlier episode about siblicide in hyenas, sisters killing each other to avoid competition in the future. Maybe it's just a late riser. The other one, the one kid that always sleeps in. Always great to come to a hyena den and sort of dispel some of the myths that some people have about hyenas. They just see them as these evil, scavenging, sort of dirty animals, but there's a very intelligent, much softer, maternal side to them that you don't get to see unless you come to the den here and watch them care for their young. Beautiful scene here at S8. I've got two big herds of elephants, one on either side of the dam here drinking. Here's the other herd that was drinking closest to my side. Counted in the previous herd about 22, and this herd's also about close to 20. She's having a nice scratch on the tree, this big female, scratching her backside. So after quite a bit of searching through one of these big blocks, managed to find the wild dog den. They've moved about 1 kilometer from where they previously were, and they've definitely upgraded. That's a huge termite mound. I've just seen one of the adults off in the distance. He was standing on top of this mound. I haven't managed to see any pups yet, so I'll just wait a little bit, maybe go around to the other side. After quite a lengthy walk, these adults are taking the pups further and further away from that big mound. What I actually saw was one pup was staying behind, and that adult that I saw on the mound came to fetch that remaining pup. So it looks like these adults are taking the pups off to a new den again. So it's quite common that they're moving now about every 2 or 3 days to try and accommodate the pups, and I'm sure it's not going to be long before they completely leave a den. You can hear they're very noisy. It's not hard for predators to find them or to hear them, but thankfully we've still got 12 pups. We counted 12, so that's great news. And they're very close to the Kruger National Park border now, so I'm sure maybe they're going to move actually into Kruger itself, and hopefully they won't stay there too long, and hopefully they stay safe there from lions or other predators. But it's been a great morning. It's been very windy, quite cold. Started with just quite a bit of general game. Got that great herd of elephants at S8, and then to finish off with these dogs is very special. So thank you for joining me once again. I will see you again on Friday, and take care till then.